Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 12th to Saturday the 18th of July 2020. And this is for you coming from Cancer. First, let me show you my email quickly and send me an email if you'd like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. I'll show you how to reach to that supernatural energy that you have so that you can become somebody very special and a lot of other information. We'll talk about that later. For you coming from Cancer, Sunday, the 12th of July, is going to be an excellent morning and afternoon. You can take charge, you can take control. You will be very loving and very charitable. Show that to whoever you are with. The bonding will just improve, whether it's family members, whether it's your romance, whether it's your marriage partner, whether it's the people you work with, or you're going out with the people you do business with. So you can meet important people as well in this morning and afternoon. So be busy. There is a planet there that make you sometimes dominating. Quieten these planets there by saying that you'll have to take the soft approach in everything. Evening and nightfall turns very, very fast. And when it moves fast, it creates stress on you. And when it creates stress on you, you may argue unnecessarily. And when you do that, you'll say things you wish you hadn't said. So count to five in the morning and afternoon, or rather in the evening and nightfall. Count to five before you say or do anything. In fact, during the whole day, these fast planets will be roaming about. They may make you drive fast. They make you say things fast. Little accidents can happen. So be careful evening and nightfall. Emotional accidents, partnership accidents, physical accidents. And tell yourself to stay away from people who incite you to argue. Monday, the 13th of July, is not a very good morning and afternoon. The rebellious planets are there. So they make you rebel and do things, sometimes out of revenge, sometimes because you are not happy and you want to show that you are different and therefore behave rebelliously. These are not good planets. They bring a lot of anxiety, which means unsureness in life of what's going to happen. So what you do in this morning and afternoon is a working day, it's a business day. You form a partnership with the people you work with rather than try to do things on your own. Form a partnership. That way, if the things go wrong, and some things are going to go wrong, be careful that you may not be alone to be blamed. Being part of a team will save you. And don't be rebellious, which means obey rules and regulations where you work or where you do business with. Evening and nightfall. These are planets that you make you not see eye to eye with people. So your ideas, your outlook, your plans are going to be very different with the people you are with. Well, these are negative planets. So I rather you don't be that. Let somebody else do the planning evening and nightfall. Be part of the team again. Allow anybody to take charge, and you'll in the end be happier, much happier during the whole day and especially evening and nightfall as well. Tuesday, the 14th of July. Be careful at your place of work. A lot of stress is seen. Bad news may also be seen. You have a lot of difficulties in getting your deadlines going. There's a scattering of energy, too much to do and too little time. Stress like that will be all the time in the morning and afternoon. So, what can you do? Calm down, count to five before you say or do anything, because I see a planet of argument there as well. And your actions must also be slow. You can knock your feet, knock your hands, knock this and that everywhere. So at your place of work, mind what you say. You will upset people very quickly. Mistakes like miscommunication, miscalculation are very possible. So slow down in speech, slow down in action would help you. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. Now you'll find all the solutions you couldn't find in the morning and afternoon. Now you'll be with people who admire you. The planets of the internet are there during the whole day. You can go to the internet and find solutions for anything in your life. If you're not on the internet, evening, nightfall, go out and about. You can talk to people of holidays, of travel. You can talk to people how to improve your life. So choose the company you want to improve your job area, your money area. Chase for the romance in the evening side. You'll meet somebody very nice. Wednesday, the 15th of July, you coming from Cancer. Be careful that your ideas are not what people appreciate, and people's ideas is not what you appreciate. That's how you're not on the same wavelength. And so, what can you do? For the sake of harmony at place of work or in business or at home or wherever you are, try to be more flexible, more negotiable. Try to show appreciation for what people are doing for you. The harmony will start to improve for you. This business of not being on the same wavelength can bring arguments and quarrels very, very quickly. Stay away from that, whether in job, business areas. And be careful, money can be going out. So you don't want to go shopping on this morning, afternoon, Wednesday, the 15th July. Evening and nightfall period, planets are very, very slow. And they are quite nasty, these planets. They are planets of gloominess. They upset your plans, they cancel your plans, they change your plans. You'll be frustrated in the evening nightfall. Choose company very carefully. Any people you meet from your past, if they are troublesome, walk away from them. Stay away from people who can cause unhappiness in some way or another. Go home early if you have to be out. If you don't have to be out, stay home. These are very gloomy and frustrating planets. Thursday, the 16th of July, is going to be a morning and afternoon which is very helpful. Very helpful because it makes your inspiration very powerful. Your intuitiveness will be showing. You'll be able to handle things wonderfully, wonderfully well in the morning, afternoon, job wise, business wise. Ask favors, show your expertise wherever you are, and you will see that you'll do extremely well and be rewarded as well in the morning, afternoon. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of anger. And this planet, you have to be careful, will make you very angry. You're roaming around in the morning and afternoon now and then. And so control your temper. Keep telling yourself at place of work or in business or having lunch with whoever, you have to take the soft approach. That's very important. Evening and nightfall, the anger planets are there full blast. I rather you don't be out. Anything can spark off a quarrel, an argument, or go into violence. Anything can create an accident which can be verbal or emotional or physical. So why bother going out? If you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself what's your speech, what's your actions. Don't provoke any situation. Walk away from people who provoke it. Go home early and drive very carefully throughout the whole day. Friday, the 17th of July, a very slow, frustrating morning and afternoon waits for you. Everything is delayed, no action, waiting for things to happen, no results. Also, you be careful that past problems may trouble you in the morning and afternoon. In any department of your life, if there's anything that can be brought up for trouble, it may be brought up in this Friday, 17th July morning and afternoon. So stay away from any kind of argument which can lead to disagreement and then lead to such things happening. Nothing to be gained morning and afternoon. Having lunch with somebody, it may be delayed, it may be cancelled, things like that. So just cotton down and concentrate and focus on your responsibilities at job and business will be good enough for the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall improves quite a bit. Now your evening nightfall is more friendly. The friendly planets are there. Yes, the morning planets, one of them will also be there evening nightfall. You may cancel your plans in the evening nightfall, delay them, change. So double check all your plans throughout the whole day and evening and nightfall. Double check because changes are always against you. Evening and nightfall, you can meet very important people. So dress well and look good wherever you are and be materialistically minded. Go to places where you can be helped to make money in any way, job wise, business wise, in any way. You are going to meet some important people who want to help you. Saturday, the 18th of July, is a very nasty morning and afternoon. You don't want to take charge. You are easily provoked. You are easily aggravated. You are driven into arguments unnecessarily. You show your temper every now and then. Well, you should just lock yourself up in a room if you can. But if you have to be out with family members, with job people, plans already made with business people, going to play golf, tell yourself number one, control what you say and what you do. Be as polite as possible. And number two, don't show a body language which is provocative. You will make many enemies very, very quickly on this morning and afternoon period. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite, and that's how a day can change. You are going to meet wonderful people in the evening nightfall situation. Even with the same people you are, the atmosphere will be different. A loving and wonderful atmosphere. You'll show your imagination skills, and your charm will be just delightful. And that's how you're going to make a lot of goodness happen for yourself in this evening and nightfall period. Well, these anger planets in the morning, afternoon don't disappear into thin air. One or two will find their way there. Once in a while, you'll be provoked, you'll be upset, you'll show temper. Keep repeating to yourself that you have to take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That reminds you to be that perfect, wonderful person that you really are. Yes. And that's the way you'll have the fun out of it and have the wonderful evening nightfall period. This 90-minute session that I have for you, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll cover all areas of your life, your job, business, finances, your romance, marriage, family, and in depth, your health areas. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy that you have within you. Every one of us has it. The trick is how to connect with it. Once you connect with it, you'll be among the people who are so delightfully happy and rich and famous and come up with superior ideas that make them special. And what about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions? All that will be given to you. Well, I'm going to show you my email again just for a second. And send me this email if you want to change the next 9 years of your life and get full control and be able to also connect with that wonderful energy. I call it the soul. Some people call it the spirit. Some call it the guide. Connect to that, and you'll have a superior class of doing whatever you want. Have a good week in the meantime. Thank you and goodbye.